like a boss.
All right, ladies, let's talk about the 5 kind of women that men can't respect. All right, men cannot respect this kind of woman, and this kind of woman is a pattern. Okay, it's not just one time that you do this. This is a pattern, and some of you guys are everything that I. It's not. I'll be honest with you. It's not a certain type of woman, but a core part of your behavior emanates from this, right? Like you keep repeating this kind of pattern, right? And you are what you continually repeat. So the first kind of woman is a kind of woman who keeps getting played and returns to it. You see, the thing is that kind of woman gets attracted to people who treat her like shit. You see what I'm saying? That kind of woman is attracted to people who send them signs of disinterest, right? Because their ego is fragile. They've been hurt in the past. As a result, when you reject them, when you play them, when you cheat on them, there's a part of them that doesn't want to let it go. There's a part of them that is hurt, and it's not and how can I say it? It's kind of like they think that because you cheated on them, it means that they're not worthy. So in order to be worthy, they need to get your acceptance, right? You guys cannot be doing that, ladies and gentlemen. Like you gotta realize that if somebody ever cheats on you, you can never go back. Like it's like water that's poison. You can't drink that. Like it's kind of like, and those are the hardest clients to work with because those clients, they have their mindset on that, and I have to work with that. I do work with that, but I tell them, you're fooling yourself here, right? But that's for a whole nother story. What I'm saying though is that unfortunately, men don't respect women who don't. How can I say this? Men don't respect women who go back to people who play them, right? When I don't respond to you, you double text me, right? That sort of it's kind of like you're not helping your case. You're pretty much saying this is how you get me to chase you more. It's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate. Men cannot respect that kind of woman. So if you've been cheated on and you go back to that guy, I'm telling you, man, deep down he doesn't respect you. The second one is you never say no. Men don't respect women who never say no. Oh, let me tell you something, man. I have women sometimes who just want to come over and just suck my dick, right? Suck me dry, right? And some of you ladies be like, how is that possible? It's like petting a dog, right? You're petting a dog and the dog likes being petted, but you are getting enjoyment out of petting the dog, right? The dog leaves, he's happy, and you're happy because you got to pet that dog, right? So that's how some people process that, right? Because I know some of you ladies find that a little hard to believe that some women go to some guy's house just to suck their dick. Yes, like you can't judge people for doing something they enjoy. People have different ways to enjoy themselves. Truly, it's sad that women judge themselves that much, right? But never saying no. So I can have a girl who just sucking me dry, and as soon as she says no is when I realize she's a human being. As soon as she said, because we just get used to the yes, that it's sort of like we sort of like expect it, right? It's kind of like a robot, like a computer. You expect a certain result, right? And so when you're always saying yes, the person sort of they see they see you almost like a caricature of a woman because they only see that side. When you say no, all of a sudden you remind them that you know what, I'm not just a robot. And that makes them respect you because they remember that you're a human being. And I know it sounds crazy, but truly that's how the brain works. The brain, this is the thing is that the brain wants to make you special. The brain wants to make you almost like a god because secretly it's afraid of death. So the way it tries to deal with the thought of death is through making you think you're more than a human. And sometimes the way you do that is by making other people who are humans, you not see them as humans. So you sort of like, it's a way of transcending death temporarily. You can't escape it, right? Anyway, so a different subject. The next one is never disagreeing with him or never showing negative emotions. Men cannot respect a woman who never shows negative emotions. Like that's how I know that you could potentially leave me. That's how I know that you could potentially dump me when you show me negative emotions. But when you're always showing me your happy side, when you're always showing me how good your day is, how awesome your day is, right? Shut the fuck up, ho. When you're always showing how great your day is, how happy and how blah 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 you are, then he's gonna think he's not gonna be like a little afraid of a certain side of you. You gotta show people that you have that you're not just all happy and positive emotions. You see what I'm saying? And the thing is that a lot of people who do that just think that being nice gets people to like them, is their way of charming. Being nice is their way they charm. You see what I'm saying? The next one is too much demanding of time and emotion. This kind of woman, a woman who demands your time and energy from the start. That kind of woman is a problem, right? That shut the fuck up. That kind of woman is a problem because that kind of woman, it's kind of like, even though if I find you attractive, the fact that you're asking so much of me early makes me not like you no more. It's almost like you make me put a sticky note in my head that says keep your distance from that woman. It's like you're forcing me to put a mental note that says keep your distance, right? So now when I talk to you, I'm a little more busy now, cause you're gonna always want to hang out with me, right? So what you got to do is not the man a man's time in the beginning. Keep your distance, right? But the reason why you do that is because of your emotions. It's all you. It's all about you. It's all about you, right? You can't deal with the emotions of being alone. You can't deal with the emotions of you just want what you have, a certain vision, a relationship, and you want it now. You want to tell your friends. You want to be able to be part of that gossip circle. Yeah, my man did this for me. My man did that for me, right? You want to be part of that gossip circle, and so in reality, that desire for a relationship doesn't come from a good place. It comes from a darker place, a place of just wanting you just so that I could tell people, and then you're wasting my time because you really don't like me. You just like the way I make you look in front of people, right? But that kind of woman, guys, you will turn off the guy. So all you got to do is just keep your distance. Text him once a week. See him once a week in the first 1 or 2 months. Keep that distance. Give a guy more space than necessary. You see? 1 second. One second. All right. Oh shit. Okay, all right. So the next one is sorry, that's a little rude. See, that kind of shit will get me fired in the job. The next one is and this is most important because it has to do with your reputation. When you have a bad reputation, that shit will ruin it. That shit. I remember one time there was this girl who, and who was known for getting who was getting. She was known for being trained, for being dick down in the train, right? And it's not that she was a slut. It's that she fucked the wrong guys. She fucked guys who were big mouths, who talked a lot, right? You know what I'm talking about, ladies? Guys who talk a lot, right? Who you're like, yo, just keep your motherfucking mouth shut, and we could all have fun, right? So that's why you gotta be careful with the kind of guys you date. And I made a video about that. But the point is that whenever you're known as a slut, it's gonna reduce the kind of guys you date. So what you gotta do, never fuck a guy's friend. First of all, I know it sounds obvious, but there's some young women who don't know this. Never fuck a guy's friend. That's the first thing, right? And two, make sure who you fuck. Make sure he doesn't. When you're talking to a dude, notice how he talks. Does he talk about other women? Right? Does he talk freely about the women he fucked? Does he talk like all that shit? If you ask him to show you the video, does he show you videos of other women instantly? Like test the guy, make sure he's not a big mouth. Because when you fuck a big mouth, then people are then he'll say to the guys all the shit you did to him. Let me tell you something, man. If I have friends I have a friend who talks about a girl who we all banged eventually. And I feel bad for that girl because they all talk about her like, you know that girl, and I'm like, why are you doing that shit for, man? And it was let me not say it because that girl might be watching. The point is that be careful who you fuck. Don't fuck friends. Don't fuck a social circle. Like, don't fuck friends. Like, don't do that. Unless you're a guy, fuck as many friends as you want, right? As many female friends as you want, right? But if you're a woman, don't do that shit, because there's a double standard, and we have to be aware of that double standard. You know what I'm saying? All right. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this is how you do it, man. The kind of woman, one, the woman who returns to the guy who dumped them. Two, the woman who never says no. Three, the woman who never disagrees, who never shows negative emotions. Four, the woman who demands too much time too soon. And five, the slut. It's not the woman who fucks everyone. It's a woman who fucks people who talk a lot of shit. Like, cause a lot of women, the definition of a slut is a lot of women. Don't be slick. Don't be slick. Don't be slick. All right, don't be slick. Okay. So it's kind of like it's not that you're a slut, but that they found out. You know what I'm saying? Because if everyone finds out the shit that women do, come on. All right, let's keep it real, people. Let's keep it real. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this is Alex from Mindful Attraction. All right, I'll see you guys there. You guys be safe and have a great day. Peace out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys ever want to learn how to use your feminine energy to influence people, learn how to use your masculine energy to become more assertive, and also learn how to blend both energies to improve your dating life, your spiritual life, honestly, your relationship life, your family life, your career life, this is the course for you. If I had to make a course for my nieces, I have two nieces, one is 8, 19, and one is 14, 15. 16. Holy shit. Oh my God, he's a bad fucking uncle. He's a bad uncle. Get him. Shut up, Melissa. You should get this course, right? And this is the course that I will make for them. So, for example, watch the curriculum, right? In the first week, we're going to be showing you how to establish a strong masculine foundation without letting it hurt your feminine energy. This masculine foundation is a source of who you are, right? It's your bodyguard. Without this, whatever feminine energy you create will be destroyed by the outside, because your masculine is your shield. So we'll talk about goal setting. We'll talk about how to develop a serious attitude. We're going to be talking about how to use more logic, how to use more goal-oriented behavior. It's more how to be a man. Now the next one is how to embrace the feminine energy, right? This one will teach you about how to minimize excessive masculine traits, developing self-awareness, healing abundant feminine energy, regulating your emotion, mastering voice qualities and facial expressions, surrendering control, and allowing pain to be felt. This is honestly, this will supercharge, like Kaioken, your masculine energy. After that, we have femininity in the workplace and how to be feminine in the workplace without letting people take advantage of you, and the nuances of how women of power should behave versus women who are subordinates in the workplace, and even the dress code. This is based on psychology, people. It's kind of insane. I'm actually excited about this one. The next week, we talk about navigating the labyrinth of male and female friendship. And this, a lot of women find confusing, so we talk about that. And how to identify envious friends, how to identify the good friends, how to keep male friends, and how to keep female friends. Week 5, we talk about how to release the burden of the past and stop and destroy mental projections. This is actually really powerful. And then week 6, we talk about how to increase your observational power so that you can read people better. And we have a bunch of bonuses. The course starts at $99, and you guys can pre-order the course today at $69 before it goes out. If you're watching this, most likely I'm in the meditation retreat, so most likely I will be praying for all of you guys. And just click on the description down below of the video. Right there, you'll see it, and you can pre-order that course. It's gonna be out by the end of next month or the beginning of February of March. One of the two, people, because I have a 10-day retreat to do, and I want to finish the course after the retreat, because I think the ideas are gonna be so much better. All right, man. I'll see you guys later. Pre-order, man. Oh, I'm closing the channel.